Hey everyone, it's Lynn. I know it's been a really long time since I made a video, but welcome back if you're still out there. I really don't know how you guys do it every week. I get so nervous and so worked up and put it off and put it off, replan, and I've already started this one, I don't know, 15 times because I don't like what I say or do or whatever. I just need to get over myself, I guess. Anyways, I thought I'd start. Well, first of all, I'm in a different spot than I used to be. Moved into this. Actually, it's one of my daughter's previous bedrooms. My older daughter moved out. My youngest daughter had gone to college, but didn't work out. She came back, so she's in the other room, and I took over her bedroom and made it into like a office / craft room, or she shed, as my husband calls it. I hate the glare on my glasses. I never can get that right. Anyway, still kind of a work in progress. I got a lot of stuff still to go through from my bedroom and the basement, and I don't know, maybe I'll do a tour at some point. So I'll start with some finishes. First couple are gifts that people made me. A couple from my aunt who had taught me how to cross stitch, and one from a family friend, and then I have another one that I found actually at the store that I work at. It's kind of a craft mall vintage, we have all kinds of different vendors in there, and someone had a one that was done along in the 90s, I think, and I saved it. So okay, so to start, this was done in 1985 by my aunt. It's a Hummel, and I'm not sure why she gave it to me. Probably when I was just learning how to stitch and, wanted me to have it. And then I have two that were done for me, actually for my husband and I when we got married. This one was also from her. It's kind of falling apart. She framed it herself and it's popping out of the back here, but it says, "Take my hand and walk with me, the best in life is yet to be." Lennon and Craig, and then it's got our wedding date on there. And these had hung in my bedroom. We had taken them down to paint a couple years ago, and I never hung them back up. So I thought I'd show them here and then maybe find a place to put them back. And then this is another one from our wedding day, from a friend of mine's mom, one of my best friends at the time. She cross-stitched and her mom cross-stitched, so her mom gave me this as a wedding gift. Wedding bells rang this day, for Lynn and Craig. Kind of dusty and fading and stuff, but okay. And then here's the one that I purchased. I'll probably hang it up in here in my craft room. This one, like I said, I think it was done in 1990. RKO are the initials. They're really light and kind of blend in with the fabric, but not usually into samplers, but I thought this one was kind of cute, and pineapples are a thing for our family, and so, and it was only $9, so I thought I'd bring that home. And then the next are mine. Actually, only one I have with me. The other two I'll have to, if I figure it out, to insert pictures. I think I know how. Anyways, I think I had shown some progress when I was doing the giraffe for my mom from White Willow Stitching. So we had 2 years ago, we're watching the live stream of April, the giraffe, waiting for her to give birth. And so I made her this, and then we ended up, was it last month? March? Watching again for her, the second time they did the live stream of a birth. So anyways, here's that. I framed that for her. She's got it normally hanging in her bedroom, but she's out of town, so I snuck in there and took it down, and we'll put it back before she gets home. She'll never know. I hate the glare on there, but you can kind of see, I hope. Okay, and then for Christmas, for my oldest daughter's boyfriend, he likes hockey. So she asked me if I could, because I had stitched her one that says Love Tennis. So she asked me if I could find something that said that had hockey. So I found the same, pretty much the same pattern. This Heinz, it does multiple love themed ones. So I found the hockey one and stitched that for him. That obviously is with him, so I'll insert a picture here. Hopefully that worked. And you saw what that looks like, done and framed. And then also, towards the end of last year, Minty Stitcher, I think that's, and Candy Stitches, I think they did that together. On Instagram, they did a like a Harry Potter exchange. So we all signed up, and you got a partner, and you stitched something Harry Potter related for them, and then sent them a package with that and whatever Harry Potter goodies. And so person I stitched for was Luna Lovegood fan, so I found this from Cloud's Factory, Luna Lovegood outfits. So I stitched that. I left out the words though. I just stitched her. So again, that was sent off to her, so I'll insert a photo of that one here. Okay, so those are the finishes. And then I guess I'll show you some of the whips I'm working on right now. Alright, where am I? I have this new little like 10 drawer container here next to my stitching spot, and I've started putting each whip in a different drawer to work on, keep them separate. Alright, I don't know if I'm at least showed this once before. I don't know if the stitching, but the pattern. For my younger daughter, Jordan, she had adopted a cat without us knowing while she was in school and snuck it in her dorm. Ended up getting caught, and long story short, we have a second cat now here at home. And I've stitched stuff for pretty much everybody else in the family except her. So we kind of picked this out because it kind of looks like Omar. And this is Brown Cat by it's on Etsy. Let me find the name. Anna X Stitch on Etsy. I can put a link to that below. Anyways, here I am on that. This, again, supposed to be a Christmas present. Didn't finish, so yeah, I promised her, oh, I'll get it to it as soon as I can. And here it is, April, and I'm still working on it. And speaking of cats, they're scratching and meowing at the door because they are not allowed in here. And they hear me talking, and who the heck are you talking to? Okay, and then next whip is another one from White Willow Stitching, Tribal Manatee. Because you know I love the manatees. And here's where I am on that one. So I joined the School of Magical Stitches and Literature. So I've actually got quite a bit more stitching done than I normally do. I don't always stitch a lot. I'm a procrastinator. I have so many things I want to do, and I'll sit and plan, but never do them. Or I'll be doing one thing thinking, oh, I should be doing the other. Then I do that, oh, I should be doing this. Or I'll just plan so much, I'll never get to anything. But anyways, that's been forcing me to stitch a little more. I haven't done all the homework or all the projects, but I've been doing as much as I can. And I'm Hufflepuff, by the way, if anybody's wondering. So, and then I'm working on, sorry, I got stuff all over the place. A free pattern from dailycrossstitch.com. It's called Cute Vintage Camera. Here's the pattern. I know it's a free one, so it should be okay showing that. So I was working on this last night, and not very far, but there's that one. See, and this fabric is showing up much better here. I took a picture for Instagram. It's a 32 count Joblin by Fabrics by LJ, and the color is called soft gray, but to me in person it looks more like mauve colored, and it wasn't photographing really good last night for Instagram, but I think it looked better on here. So there's that. And okay, then I'm also working on the Clouds Factory Giant Harry Potter. So here's where I am on that one. I started this 2 years ago, I think at January 1st, 2017. And I worked on it for a little bit, put it away for like over a year, and pull it up for the magical stitches. So I want to get some progress done on this. I doubt I'll get it done this year, but hey, it'd be nice if I did. I really love this cute sorting hat. It's hard to see on here, but oh. And then I just added a few little, because Harry's hair was so perfect, and you know, in the books and movies they always talk about how it's a mess, so I added a couple little extra hairs sticking up on there just to kind of make it my own. And then that's it. I'm also working on my manatee hide, but it's just all the background, it's just white, so I'm not gonna pull that out. So I will then show you what some of my most recent haul is. I've been enabled quite a bit, seeing what other people are stitching in the magical stitches. So I've got a bunch of Harry Potter related patterns that I got. This one's by Popular Cross Stitches on Etsy. The Hogwarts crest. And then, what's this? The World in Stitches on Tumblr had a free house crest, so I downloaded each one of those. Here's Hufflepuff, which I'll probably start with since that's what I am. At first, I tried to deny it. I wanted to be Gryffindor. Why aren't I Gryffindor? I sorted into Hufflepuff. But now I've kind of embraced it, and I've read all the things about Hufflepuff, and yes, it kind of is me, so. And then there's Gryffindor. Ravenclaw. And Slytherin. Which my husband's Slytherin, so go figure. Hufflepuff and a Slytherin. Okay, and then I will be stitching on Instagram. Has been posting photos of an owl stitch along. It's a monthly. Each month is a different owl by Leslie Tear, LeslieTear.com. I can put that in the description below too. But anyways, I got those. It's another free one. So these are the first 6. She's only released the patterns through April, but she has just a photo of what the other ones are going to look like through June. So hopefully, I don't know when I'm going to do all these. And then, of course, Hayden was having a sale, so I got roped into that. Never thought I would do one to begin with before I got the manatee, and then now here I am getting 2 more. But I got the mini ones, so they're only $6, so I figured if I don't ever get to them, I didn't spend an arm and a leg. Anyways, I love hot air balloons and stuff, so I got mini hot air balloon sunrise. And then I got mini water hole guardians. Hopefully you can see that. It's like a collage of wild animals. Elephants, giraffes, lion, zebras, all kinds of stuff. Okay. Those. And then I love lighthouses and happened to come across this one on 1, 2, 3 Stitch. So I decided I needed that. It is Vickery Collection Lighthouses. And then I was watching Sunshine Stitchers, and EJ had gotten this one. It's a Long Dog sampler. I don't know how to say it. It's here. But anyways, it's kind of like Scrabble, and I kind of like that. My husband and I have a booth at a local, actually the store I work at, it's the craft mall, And he makes, oh, I was gonna grab one too. Anyways, he makes these, they're 3.5 by 3.5 square blocks. And then we have Scrabble stencils that we paint on there. So there's 4 different stain colors that we use, and then either black or white lettering. And then we sell those individually, and you can spell whatever you want, or people put all their names together to put it on the wall. And then I do some smaller ones with like the actual Scrabble game tiles. Like if I find the games at thrift stores or whatever, and so I make magnets and necklaces and stuff out of those. So I thought this was kind of cool and represented that. And then I think I showed in one of my earlier videos a snail that I had done. I like snails. So I found another white willow stitching. This is a cartoon snail. That's better. And then I think the last video I did, which was right after StitchCon last year, I had gotten all these Heart and Hand monthly Mania charts at Keepsakes, and I got all but October and December. So I found the October one. So got that one. I'm thinking, since I got them all last year at StitchCon, that's what I'll be bringing to work on this coming StitchCon. At least 1 or 2 of them, I don't know. And then I also bought some fabric to try with that. They all call for the same 32 count summer khaki Belfast linen. For some reason when I went to buy the fabric, 32 count linen scared me, so I got some 28 count, which are the same color, so I'm going to try that. I don't know, the camera that I'm stitching on is on 32 count, but it's a even weave, so I don't know, we'll see. I have to use a magnifier anyways for whatever I do, so I suppose it shouldn't matter about the count if I can magnify it. So we'll see how it looks on the 28. And then I'm going to try to participate in the Smalls Exchange this year. So I got something for that. So I got to get started. I got Lizzie Kate's Wear a Smile, one size fits all. And then I got the fabric and Weeks Dye Works threads for that. And then it comes with this little flower button. So I need to get going on that, so I'm ready. There's that. Okay. And then I was at the thrift store and I came across this 31 bag with owls on it. I'm into owls now all of a sudden. It's only $1.99. These, I think, this size, they normally go for like 15 or 16 bucks. So I picked that up. It's still in pretty good shape. I thought I'd use it for like a little project bag or something. And then I was watching oh, that's hard to say. How do they say that every week? Sunshine Stitchers every week. I found and joined the Garin tote bag. Toten. Garon Toten. God, I'm awful today with names. Anyways, I joined their group and he posted some project bags a week or 2 ago, and they had another an owl one that was kind of Harry Potter-ish, and it's purple. So I had to have that. And here's what the inside looks like. So yeah, all this owl stuff. And the last haul, it's not really, well, it kind of sort of is. I think I mentioned in the past that I have a thing for snail mail and love sending letters, and especially postcards, and I collect postcards. So I came across these at a thrift store recently. Little girl stitching, sewing, something or other, little cat. For like 99 cents for a pack of 20. So I got a bunch of those. So if any of you are interested, contact me, give me your address, and I'll send you one. So let me know. I love sending mail out. You know, I'm actually a member of, it's called postcrossing.com. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a postcard website where you can exchange postcards with people. So I do that periodically. Send cards, and you get them from all over the world. So that's pretty cool. And that is about it. I'm going to keep doing some stitching for the magical stitches. I got to start that Lizzie Kate for StitchCon, and that's about it. I'll try to be back sooner rather than later. Try not to go, what is it, 10 months, I think, since the last time I did one. Maybe in a couple weeks. Try to do at least one more before StitchCon, and hope to meet some of you there. It'll be a lot bigger than last year, so should be pretty fun. Anyways, I'll stop rambling. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, leave them below. Like I said, contact me. I'll send you a postcard. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.